Broadcast at Oriole Field, Ludington boys soccer, just about a minute away from kickoff here at Oriole Field.
We'll have the pregame show coming up for you. Excited to be here at Oriole Field for senior night.
And thanks for your patience as we worked through a little technical trial and error there a few minutes ago, but we'll have game action here in just a couple of minutes. Senior night, as Coach Stowe mentioned here, Orioles hosting the Shelby Tigers here for the last regular season home game of the season.
We got Coach Anderson coming up here in just a moment. Thanks again for hanging with us while we get this sorted out.
All right. Give a shout out to House of Flavors Manufacturing. Delicious House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world is made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing is proud to help keep our hometown dynamic and support Ludington Oriole sports, producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937, and pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. That's House of Flavors Manufacturing. Learn more at www.houseofflavors.com.
Selling. Number 3, Juan Burrito.
As we get started here, introducing both Shelby and Ludington, it'll be nice to have
Number
that
4,
last hurrah
Ignatius
here for the seniors at
Cortina.
Oriole Field.
Number
Nice night for
5,
soccer.
Craig
Rain
Garfield.
held off, so I'm excited to be here.
Well, rain held off for this game. The JV parents got a good soaking right there, but it's a beautiful night here to
Number 7, Alejandro
beautiful night here to
Perez.
watch some soccer here at Oriole Field.
Number 8, Alan Ariello.
Going through introductions and
Number 9,
lineups. We're starting with our visitors from Shelby first.
Cortez. Number 10,
I'll do my best,
Vincenzo
Coach John Stowe here,
Medina.
to impart my soccer wisdom, which is a little few
Number
and far
11,
between, but
Alex Bloom.
the past few years watching with you, I never
Number
played,
12,
but I'm excited to get out here and see these
Mauricio
boys play.
Costello.
Well, we're here to,
Number 13,
bend your mind a little bit, just on athletics and competition in general. So
number 16,
we're
John
appreciative
Gonzalez.
of any advice or anything you see
Number 17,
here on
Carlos
senior night at Oriole
Fernandez.
Field.
I'd be careful what you wish for there, but
Number
I'm excited
18,
to
Zachary
be
Horton.
here, and especially on senior night.
Wyatt Dickman.
We all remember our senior nights, those of us.
Number
that work
23,
athletics.
Aaron
Having an
Mendez.
opportunity to be out here and
Number
with
24,
your friends one last time is pretty amazing.
It was great before the game to hear a little bit about the kids and
Number
their backstory in
25,
soccer,
Carson
how long they've
Stovall.
been playing and different things. So,
Number 99,
nice to,
Mr. Keeper.
just make it a little more personal for them last night.
Definitely.
The Tigers are coached by Hero Cordano.
A little windy at Oriole Field. That would be the only, I guess, complaint. I know it was a heavy factor in the
Number
first
1,
game, so
Mr. Holmes.
the wind is going to be a factor here tonight.
And coming out of the south, it looks like, with those flags, so
Number 3, Evan Erdman.
definitely make it a little easier maybe for one team and a little harder for the
Nathaniel
next.
Pearson. Number 5, Miles Clark. Number 6, Alden Ryan.
Caleb Schoon on the sideline, helping out, or I don't know who's doing the coaching duties without Coach Anderson available tonight. So, of course, JV Coach Andy Hamilton's out there as well. JV team 1-9, 4-1. But it's got a little extra help there. It's been really nice to have Caleb back at practice and on the sidelines for both kids in the JV and varsity. Real happy to have Oriole great back here helping out.
Definitely. Brad Rodriguez down there, Coach Rodriguez as well. Talked to him walking up and told him he's going to have a couple extra duties tonight to help out Coach Hamilton and company.
Well, somebody's got to keep their eye on the officials.
Number 21, Ryan
Maybe we
Bowman.
can designate him for that
Number
assignment.
22, Alex
You
Smith.
could handle that, I think.
Number 23, keeper, Gabe Gammon. Number 24, Keane Patterson. Number 25.
Yeah, just doing a couple audio checks here.
Shelby.
Figuring out a couple of fine details here. Coach and I are sharing a microphone, so we're doing our best here to make sure we can give you something you can hear.
We're gonna go to sponsors.
We'll step away here for the national anthem, and we'll be back with Oriole Soccer on OSM.
We're here today with Mike Benedict, the proprietor of Benedict's Auto Center. And Mike Benedict, what is it that sets Benedict's Auto Center apart from other businesses here in Mason County?
I'm gonna go with the old cliche word, and I'm gonna say customer service. Like to spend the time with the customer, give them the kind of all the Q&As, answer all the questions they might have pertaining to the damaged vehicle, what's gonna happen next, and then I walk them through the process going forward that I'm gonna handle things. You know, we take it apart, find additional damage, call the insurance company, we take care of all the work from there for them, keep them clued in what's going on so they know about when they'll be receiving their car back.
Let the viewers out there and the listeners know, Mike, there's a perception that you have to go where your insurance company tells you. That is not the case, is it?
Not true at all. What I always suggest they do is they go and they talk to either the manager or the owner of the business. Be comfortable where you take the car, have them answer your questions, and that's where you want to go. If you're comfortable with them, that's what you want to do, and it's your car, you go where you want.
Benedict's Auto Body, your trusted one-stop collision and repair shop. House of Flavors Manufacturing has been producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937. The company is a contract manufacturer of private label ice cream for some of the premier food store brands, as well as a provider of premium bulk ice cream for scoop shops and restaurants around the United States. For the 220 dedicated workers, employment at House of Flavors Manufacturing is worthwhile work as it brings fun and joy into people's daily lives and important celebrations. The business is always striving to make people smile while enjoying its delicious ice cream. House of Flavors Manufacturing is pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. Yummy House of Flavors ice cream, sold around the world, is made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing is proud to help keep our hometown dynamic.
Okay, you guys are on. Welcome back to Oriole Field for the OSM broadcast of varsity boys soccer, Ludington and Shelby, about to kick off here on senior night.
Yeah, teams lined up, and at the break there, Coach, we're just kind of checking in on Shelby, 7-1 on the season, and about to get underway here.
Yeah, and the Orioles coming off what you just have to describe as a heartbreaking loss Monday, a conference loss at North Muskegon. Looks like we've got a few extra seniors in the lineup tonight. Caleb Sheldon's in net there. Reinhold Heinrich is also out there, so as well as eBay Borma, Parker Went, Spencer Holmes, Aiden Malberg, Alton Ryan, Ryan Candelac, Gavin Henyon, Mason Marison, and Alex Smith. A host of seniors out there.
Yeah, there's a host of seniors out there, and great to see. If that was a quiz, you would have gotten an A, Coach.
I did have to cheat here at the drew a blank one time.
Flicking that, and so they remember that they have to do a shot.
Ludington in control here.
Orioles will have the wind at their back for this first half, and again, pretty influential in the first game, the JV game, where Ludington won 4-1. Picked up by Borma, headed it forward. Picked up by Shelby at midfield, sends it across, pressure by Candelac. Candelac on the move, which he often is.
Yes, he is. He's everywhere out there on that field, usually.
Pressure by Borma, picked up by Alton Ryan, looks for Parker Went, a little bit short, picked up by Shelby, sends it back, picked up by Ryan, a little heavy, cleared. That one's going to go all the way back to Caleb back here inside the 18 there. Left-footed kick to Caleb Shellmall's past midfield, headed back into play towards Candelac. Candelac misses. Gavin Henyon, no, yes. Put back in play by the Tigers. Picked up by Ryan Candelac on the move. And again, the ball's just real heavy tonight.
It is heavy, and when it pops up in the air, especially when with Shelby headed south, it kind of just dies.
That'll take some adjusting, and again, the second half will start over again. Aiden Malberg looking for Parker Went, left a little bit short. Pressure there. There is Heinrich looking for Borma. Ebay's in a race for it. Ball's still in, and he plays it out of bounds off a Shelby defender. Throwing for the Orioles here. Great hustle by Carson Knowles as the ball boy there on that near sideline.
That's right. Nice to see that extra work from Carson there.
Dangerous cross for Shelby in the middle right there in front of their own net. Reinhold to Parker, plays it back to Mason Marison. Ball's bouncing, he sends it across to Gavin Henning. A little bit heavy on the touch, he's got pressure. Going to play it back for Caleb Sheldon there, sends it ahead. Walton Ryan coming back for it, great control there. Ryan under pressure, a little trip there, and get a call there, kick coming up for the Orioles.
Yeah, nice touch there by Alton, and kick here for the Orioles.
It's one thing I noticed in the first game, those balls with this wind, if you can knock them down, it made a big difference in maintaining possession here. Mason Marison set to take the kick for Ludington. Spencer was making a run just a little bit short for Spencer. Headed by Candelac, looking for Aiden Malberg, Aiden Malberg. Out of bounds, quick throw in here from Ryan Candelac back to Malberg. Malberg's going to play it back to Henyon. Henyon looking to switch the field. He's got Alex Smith. Alex has got time. Plays one forward, looking for Alton Ryan. Not there. Pressure by Parker went. Cleared. That ball's going to roll right into the Shelby bench there, throwing for the Orioles.
Good pressure there by Parker. Love to see that. Just putting the pedal on there.
Yeah, interesting to see how we bounce back again. That was a very competitive game Monday. Game we really needed to win right there, and anxious to see how we bounce back tonight here at Oriole Field. Missed by Candelac, popped up, played to the far side, ball hung up in the wind there.
Yeah, it did. It just bats it right down.
Traveled east and west quite a bit, but I felt like I hit a north-south wall and just hung there. Throw in for Shelby. Pressure by Candelac. Picked up by Henyon there. Cross looking for Alton Ryan. No, a little heavy. Picked up by Shelby. Alton Ryan with it on the run. He's got pressure. Ball to Parker Went. He's got a running Spencer Holmes. Spencer's going to, nice slide right there. Spencer picks it up. He loses it. Boy, dangerous ball for Shelby in front of the net. They did a nice job not giving Spencer an opportunity.
They did.
I think many people are going to win a foot race with Spencer, I know. Spring Lake tried to, it didn't work out real well.
Yeah, that's often a losing proposition.
Heinrich looking for Aiden Wahlberg there. Now pressure from Alton Ryan. Ball picked up by Alton Ryan. He's got three guys in front, plays it in the middle to Parker Went. Parker looking for eBay Worman on the outside. eBay overruns it, but just maintains control. Nice move. Unlucky. Could be a goal kick for Shelby here. Shout out to Indian Summer Co-op. Indian Summer is proud to be a sponsor of the Oriole Sports Network and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for the season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles.
Early on here, a couple really nice balls from Parker. One to Spencer, one to eBay. It's nice to see. Hopefully we connect on a couple of those tonight.
Yeah, and just what you want, a guy that gets as many touches in the middle of the field as he does. He's trying to distribute and doing a great job so far. Ball played back, misplayed. They're going to be picked up by Gavin Henning. He's going to send that back to Caleb Sheldon. Sends a left footer out to Aiden Malberg, who just misses it right there. Mistimes it's be thrown for Shelby. 6 minutes in here, no score from Oriole Field. Ludington and Shelby varsity soccer action. And throwing for the Tigers. Off the head of Henyon right there. A lot of bumping there for Mason Marison. Great play, great save by Caleb Sheldon. Ball popped out, picked up by Borman. Now to Went. Turns, he's got pressure coming. On the outside is Parker Went. Sends it ahead looking for who else? Spencer Holmes, and just a little bit far for Spencer right there. Again, another great service by Parker right there, just a tad long.
Jacob Schoon is watching.
Shout out to Jacob Schoon.
Yes.
He is the charge king, if we're going to switch to a different sport right there. that kick they had was just held up there and went nowhere. Good poke by Gavin Henyon. Picked up by Shelby, played back into the box, headed out by Mason Marison, picked up by Shelby. Heavy, ooh, ball up in the air right there. Good run here. Here comes Parker Went.
You know what I'm saying? So
That was a wild kick
sometimes
across the
it's
field to Spencer Holmes.
soccer game, not
And then that's going to be headed out of bounds right there.
zoom in, but if we see that.
Shout out to Lundquist Furniture. Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street in downtown Scottsville. A family-owned and operated business since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist at 231-757-3368. Yeah, speaking of former Orioles, shout out to Trent Lundquist there in Lundquist Furniture. And that's going to be heavy there for Yui Gorman down the sideline.
You called it earlier. I think a lot of these players still trying to gauge that wind, and don't know if that affects how they're going to play some of these balls.
Yeah, I think we'd be used to playing on this surface now. That's a much faster surface for soccer, but now you've got to add the wind to that, and I don't know how wet the field is, but I don't know that that's a big factor. Marison playing it back to Caleb Shelton, sends it across, looking for Aiden Malberg. Can't quite get there. It's going to roll out of bounds, throw in for Shelby.
Yeah, Shelby put good pressure there. He had to kick that quick.
Cleared by Marison, coming back is Parker Hunt. Oh, misplays it right there. He's got pressure. It's going to be picked up by Alton Ryan. He's been playing soccer since he was born, I heard in the introductions.
It's like a lot of people in Ludington.
What a shot by Parker. Went right off the post there, and we're going to get an offsides call. And, boy, he didn't miss by much.
That was right in the corner there. 6 inches down, it would have been a goal.
Coach Schoon on the sidelines is curious as I am about that offsides call, but I'll be honest, I wasn't watching that. I was watching Parker wind up with a great shot right there. Just missed by a couple inches there. Kick coming for the Tigers. Again, 9 minutes in here at Oriole Field. First half action, Ludington 0, Shelby 0. Ludington playing with the wind at their back in the first half. This kick picked up by Gavin Henning, sent in the air to Spencer Holmes. Picked up by Shelby. That ball's just hanging at midfield. Headed forward by Henning. Pressure by Alton Ryan. Now pressure by Ryan Candelac. Gavin Henning touches it to Alton Ryan, bringing it near side. Stops. Adjusts. Outside looking for Malberg. And that one's going to sail out of bounds there. Throw in for Shelby. Pressure by Malberg. And out of bounds. Throw in for the Orioles.
Yeah, Ryan Candelac in there too with Aiden.
Malberg looking for Alton Ryan. Out there. Heinrich pops it ahead looking for Parker Went. Ball played straight up in the air. Headed by Parker Went. Controlled here by Alton Ryan. Alton's dropping back. Looking for Parker. Picked off, sent to midfield. There to receive it. Mason Marison. He misses. Inadvertently, someone fell next to Mason.
Of course.
Good hustle there, Heinrich. Good pressure by Borma there. Miss right there, picked up by Alton Ryan. He's got a touch looking for Spencer behind him. And again, if we could have just led Spencer there, I would have liked to see that play to continue to develop. Ball kicked out by Shelby there, throwing here for Borma, right to Alton Ryan. Alton Ryan under pressure. Parker wants it sent back and switches the field to Hennon. Hennon outside looking for Aiden Malberg there, just too hard. They're never throwing coming for Shelby.
Yeah, a lot of times it says everyone knows those little details, kick that to the side of Spencer, and Spencer had turned the other way, and that's the difference sometimes between getting a shot on goal and not.
Yep. Good clear there by Henyon. Picked up by Shelby at midfield. Played near side. Pressure coming from Reinhold. Now pressure from Alton Ryan. Candelac's going to pick it up. Right to Shelby right there. They're back. Pressure by Ryan Candelac. Tracking back. Parker Went. Far side. Candlelight picks it off to went back to Candlelight. Looking for him up the side, no. Looking in the middle has Alton Ryan. Alton Ryan's looking for Parker Went. A little soft, but got through. Parker Went waiting to make a decision. He's outside. Looking all the way across for Borma. What a ball. I apologize, my pause. I don't know how that didn't go in. First of all, what a ball by
Parker to eBay, and eBay made an amazing pass there to Spencer right at the last minute, or just slow rode that goal, and I don't know how that didn't go in, John.
It hit every piece of metal that's there, and somehow that did not go in. It was, I'd be interested to watch that one on film. That was wild and extremely unselfish play right there for the Orioles. We've got Kyle Stidham checking into the game as well as Jonas Sweet. So first subs of the game for the Orioles here. Again, 12 minutes into the first half action on the OSN here, Memorial Field. Ludington 0, Shelby 0. Boys conference soccer action. Shout out to Pure Marquette Builders. Pure Marquette Builders located at 913 South Washington Avenue in Ludington. Pure Marquette Builders construct quality homes in the West Michigan area. Looking to build? Give Scott a call to set up an appointment at 231-398-7463. Ball cleared by Candlelight, picked up by Spencer Holmes. Looking for Alton Ryan, just doesn't make it right there. Pressure again by Candlelight. Shelby on the move, coming across the field, switches directions. Pressure from Borma. Played off Borma, out of bounds throw in Tigers. Spent a lot of time on the north end of the field here. Just haven't been able to get one through. We don't know that we can get closer to scoring without scoring on that last opportunity.
Yeah. It bodes well for us. Love to see those go in, but, we're making some really good passes and getting some good shots on goal.
Yeah. Alton Ryan's got pressure coming. Always calm in the middle with the ball. Alton is. You never would know that he's under pressure the way he has that poise with the ball. Back to Gavin Henry. He's looking in the middle for Ryan Candlelight. Reaches, picks it up on the far sideline. It's pressured. Played out of bounds. Orioles are going to maintain possession there. Throw in here. Looking for Sweet. Can't get it there. Picked off. Played outside. Pressure from Candlelight and Stidham. Now Henry. Good cross right there. Picked up by Jonas Sweet. He's on the run. He's got Went out wide. He's going to look to drop back there, loses it. A little too patient right there, and just unlucky miss by Borma right there. He looked up to see what he had, and the ball slipped through. Throw coming here at midfield for Shelby. 0-0 from Oriole Field on the OSN. Shout out to Safe Harbor Credit Union, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call at 843-2323, Safe Harbor Credit Union. Good run here by Jonas Sweet, and he plays that off Sweet. We get a throw in here for Shelby.
There's finally some action down here in the south end of the field for Shelby.
Really to throw it to there. Long throw, a little heavy right there. Spencer's tracking back. Low shots in, blocked by Henyon, cleared way out. Nobody there, but all still going. No surprise to see Spencer down there quickly. He's going to get it back right here. Ball played back in. He's got Parker Went. Touch from Parker. Great block right there inside the 18, picked up here by Stidham. Kyle's looking across. It's blocked right there. Again, two great blocks in a row.
Two great plays there, by the Shelby defender.
Those weren't touch passes there. Those were rockets that they were trying to get on net. Outside the Borma. He's outside the 18 on his left foot. Scoop to the middle right there. What a
goal.
What a goal and run by Alton Ryan there. Again, eBay Borma again serves one up just where you want it. And well done in placement. Alton just put it down on the ground where it could get in the back of the net.
Header in, and a low one, You've watched way more soccer than me, but usually you're jumping to get those in the box. But that was kind of angled down.
Did a great job, very deliberate there, put it into the ground, let it bounce up. Easy to pop those up, not from my experience, but just from years of having kids play soccer. Miles Clark into the game for the Orioles here. So 24 minutes to go here in the first half. Goal by Alton Ryan from eBay Warma. 1-0 Orioles. Pressure from Spencer. Big jump, got him. And ball's played at midfield here for the Tigers. Looking to pass ahead there. Mason Marison says no. He sends it back. One hop to Spencer. Headed it forward to himself. On the run is Ryan across the middle as Parker went. Far side is eBay Borma. Looks for Cal Stidham. A little bit short. Ball poked out of bounds. Throw in for the Orioles. Picked up there by Alex Smith. Off his chest. Loses it. Still pressuring. Ball on the far side. Good job, Kyle Stidham, keeping that ball in front. Getting it back. Kyle's on the far side right there. Cuts inside. Left-footed ball to Parker Wentz. Parker Wentz breaking through. And he's got all of that one. Just a little hungry right there, and that one went over. But great ball by Stidham, and Parker's right there.
Yep, great shot on goal there. I think that's a senior night. Oh, I got one here, and just a little high.
Yeah, he was going to bury that one, that's for sure.
Yep.
And again, love the opportunity. You got to, as a coach, you got to love the opportunities they're creating here so far.
Correct. Yep, you gave yourself a shot to score, and can't always control some of that other stuff.
Ball picked up by Henny and popped up. Spencer Holmes again is a little heavy for head, headed out of bounds. That'll go to the track here. Stidham with the throw in for the Orioles. Back to Alex Smith, big target there. He plays it on the ground. Stidham left footed to Alton Ryan. No. Cleaning up here is Henny. He's looking for Sweet. He drops it back to Mason Marison. Mason Marison to Parker Wentz off his head. Just a deflection there to Borma. Great hustle by Borma. Keeps it in bounds, loses it, but he's still fighting right there. Ball's passed back to the middle. Missed by Sweet, but now picked up by Alton Ryan. Alton Ryan taking his time, pulling it back. Doesn't have it. Regroup back to the senior Mason Marison. Plays it outside. Henny's got to make a run there, but he's got it. Pressure back to Mason Marison in the middle. Miles Clark wants it near side. Miles has time. But sends it back. Playing catch over here, stretching that defense out. Coach Anderson's always said the ball doesn't get tired. Inside to Ryan from Smith. Pokes it ahead to Stidham. Stidham loses his footing. Was looking for Spencer Holmes, just he didn't make it. Got picked up by Mason Marison. Right back to Stidham. This post is in my way. I can't see it. Cal Stidham, far sideline. And just a couple extra touches. A couple extra touches there. Shout out to Smith & Eddy Insurance. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee. A caring business, foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs.
Impressed with Ludington's decision making here. You can tell even a few of the balls maybe that just get away from us. Parker Wentz header down here. It's not a thing about the decision. The decision is right. He knows where he wants to go with the ball, and we can count one or two times where maybe there's been a bad decision, but really decisive by all these Ludington Orioles. It's really great to see.
That's a great observation because we're playing pretty clean soccer. We're playing very unselfish, and I like the patience. How many times have we dropped it back and just waited for the right opportunity? So
they're not going to settle for something that they don't want.
And controlled here by Mason Marison, who gave a little point there. Again, long ball looking for Stidham and didn't quite make it where he wanted. Throwing coming in here. 20 minutes to go, first half. Oriole soccer action from Memorial Field on the OSN. Ludington 1, Shelby 0. Early goal by Alton Ryan from eBay Borma. JV soccer, Ludington 4, Shelby 1 for Coach Andy Hamilton. Picked up in the middle there. Good touch out of there by Marison. Left-footed ball from Smith. Goes long. Heard a whistle and not quite sure of the status right here. Ball's coming in from the side. Everyone's coming back this way, so it looks like a kick coming up for the Orioles, but
Kick, not sure.
I think he was giving us our advantage right there until we lost the ball, so I didn't see that call, but that one ran with the wind right there. Throwing coming up for the Tigers.
From the 15 to about the 15 there on that kick.
Yes.
Number 22, number 17,
Aiden Malberg back in for the Orioles. None other than Claire Allen on camera tonight. Glad to have her. We got a newbie. Got a newbie here running the
Jaden
board.
Rose running the board. Love to see it.
Yeah, doing a great job, both of them, and couldn't do it without him. Parker wants to plant it back to Alton Ryan, back to the middle, picked up by Miles Clark. He's got time. Now he's got a little pressure. Looking across for Kyle Stidham, and Kyle's not going to be able to get to that one.
Shelby, number 12, Mauricio Castillo.
15:39 to go here in the first half from Oriole Field. Beautiful night for soccer, just a little bit of wind. Hopefully that rain is gone for the evening. On senior night at Oriole Field. Henyon sends it back into play, looking for Parker Went. Can't get there, picked off by Shelby. On the run. Good challenge there by Jonas Sweet. Still in Shelby's possession. Back, popped up. He's got one there. Pressure by Marison. Got a runner out wide. He's going to get across. And headed out by Miles Clark right there. Caleb was ready, but I like Miles being there. Shout out to Benedict's Auto Center, providing the best in auto body repairing and painting since the 1940s. Benedict's Auto Center would like to remind you to exercise extra caution on the road, but if you do end up with a scrape and a fender bender with major collision damage, call Mike at 231-613-4111. Corner, played in front. Header high, but over right there. Dangerous ball, good opportunity.
Yeah, good corner, great header, just played it over.
Mike also reminds you that it's your choice when it comes to selecting a car repair business, that you can go where you desire to have your vehicle repaired. Benedict's Auto Center, now located at their new location at 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. Ryan Candlelack's come back into for the Orioles right there. Ball dangerously played in front of the net. Good run by Mason Harrison. He gets it out to Gavin Henning. Sends it ahead, looking for Parker Went. He's trying to touch it outside. Aiden Malberg doesn't make it. Excuse me, that's Kyle Stidham. But they pick it back up. Back to Stidham. He's on the run. Heavy pressure coming on the inside. Picked up by Parker Went there. Nice overlap by Parker in the middle for Alton Ryan. He's got two on him right now. He's patient. Plays it way outside to Ryan Candelack. And that ball's poked outside. We're probably a little too patient there.
Yeah, probably. Sometimes when you hold the ball like that, you're letting those defenders get back to where they want to be.
We've got subs coming in for Shelby. Goal kick coming up for the Tigers. Just over 16 minutes to go here from Oriole Field.
Ariola, number 25, Carson Football.
I wouldn't expect this ball to travel too far north and south here. Played in by Shelby right there. Pressure from Candelack. Off of his leg, tipped by Henning, and that's going to roll out of bounds. Throw incoming, quick throw.
Shelby ball.
Dangerous ball inside. There's a lot of Orioles there. Tapped up by Henning, put down on the ground. Outside. Here comes pressure from Malberg. Across is Alton Ryan. Says anywhere but here is better than this. So we're going to get a throw in at midfield here. Pressure from Alton Ryan. Picks it up. He's got Parker and Spencer. Plays ahead to Parker Went. Spencer's on the run. Went ahead to Spencer. Nice touch. Defender falls down. Spencer Holmes going to play it back for Parker. Shot coming. Beautiful rip right there. Just
Another great shot there by Parker.
and again, just so unselfish. Spencer probably could have tried to attack, but even if the defender fell down, he made a beautiful touch right there, and must have been tipped because we're going to get a corner here. Aiden Malberg set to take the corner. Got Parker right in front of the net, and Spencer and Parker exchanging. Plays it short, gets through. Unlucky.
Unlucky, yeah,
Jeez,
right.
that's-
That corner went right, a couple yards right in front of the net there.
Kind of split a couple of Oriole players right there. I think Spencer and I are both in a little bit of disbelief right now, but can't emphasize the communication enough.
Right, exactly. He's got to call that and go for it. but pressure, constant pressure, it's good for us right now.
Ball played back in by Jonas Sweet there, a little heavy, but it's just going to get cleared out of bounds. Picked up another throw in here. Aiden Malberg set the throw. Looking for anybody. Got Parker Went on the run. Parker on the outside, pulls it back. Left-footed cross. Picked off right there, but it's still... And Malberg had it just a little heavy right there.
On that touch.
And Henning under duress. Plays it ahead, forced it. A little heavy right there. He loses it. Steps, misses, picked up. No, it was not. Cadillac misses right there. Sent long. Miles Clark's ready. Puts it down. Good run here by Jonas Sweet. He's under pressure right there. Sends it middle to Cadillac. He can't quite get it. Played back, and it's going to end up on the foot of Gavin Henning. Looking ahead. Ball chopped karate style out of the air there. No call. Good pressure by Stidham. I mean, I don't know if this
You made me laugh. Yeah, no, that was spot on. Spot on.
Ball dropped back to Henning. He's under pressure, looking back to Ryan Cadillac. Drops it back for Jonas Sweet. Jonas Sweet on the attack. He's outside looking for Malberg. He's looking to get it to Went and does. Went drops it way back to Miles Clark. Clark back to Mason Harrison. Harrison ahead to Cadillac, back to Henning. Very patient.
Very patient. They're going to get what they want. Ryan tackled there, number 12, Mauricio Castillo. He's a physical player.
Yep, solid young man.
Yep.
But a lot of touches and work for Parker right there. Just couldn't get the right touch at the right time. We've got Borma and Smith back in for the Orioles here. 12:20 to go from Royal Field. Ludington 1, Shelby 0. First half soccer action on senior night. Some real good minutes there by Kyle Stidham here in the first half, and also checking out Gavin Henning, who's been very busy and involved in that back line.
Yep.
We are going to get a corner kick out of that. Parker's going quick. He's got Spencer. Oh, just over Spencer. Yumi Borma was just actually too tight. Try to get picked up there in the middle. Cadillac deflected shot right there on the run as Borma. He's heavily pressured. He controls it, and that ball did go out of bounds. It was a delayed call.
Interesting for me as someone who has watched less soccer, the quick corner there by Parker, kind of a strategy to not let the defense set up there and got us another really great shot on goal.
Yeah, I think you'd argue we could have had 2 goals in those last 2 corners. One slipped through, and we were right there for that one. So, again, don't see a lot of quick corners, but certainly trust Parker's experience. He had 2 guys right there, the 2 guys you'd want.
Yep.
Goal kick coming up here 11 minutes ago. Again, Shelby playing into a pretty stiff wind in this first half. Low ball, it probably makes more sense. Cadillac in a scrum there. Falls, gets back on his feet, makes a run, gets some ankle there. Ball still in play. Pressure by Smith. And they're going to give it back to where Cadillac had that tackle way back there, which was probably a good call.
Probably a good call, yeah. A lot of physical there, but it's always the second one that gets caught, right?
Yes, yep, there was a lot going on there, a lot of body contact. And speaking of body contact, big bump by Ryan Cadillac. For a guy his size, he is pound for pound, really dishing it out here. Left back here for Sweet, taps it back into Borma. Left-footed ball across, looking for Holmes, and that ball's just going to keep going too far, too fast. Shout out to Ludington Paint and Glass. Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street in downtown Ludington. Call Ludington Paint and Glass at 843-8250. Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all your projects, is proud to support Ludington Oriole Sports while being a sponsor on the Oriole Sports Network. Alton Ryan's looking for Alex Smith on the outside. Smith, low ball there. Received by They switched him up there. That's Aiden Mulder on that far side. I was
Far
looking,
side, yeah.
I was looking for him on this far side, and when Borma came in, they must have punched him over there. So, ball picked up by Shelby. They're on the attack right now. No pressure yet. No pressure. And they're left it here. Played it back. And Alex Smith pops it out on the run as eBay Borma, and it's going to sail out of bounds for a throw in for Shelby, right in front of the Orioles squad. Long throw, kicked out. Another throw in coming for Shelby here. Quick throw missed right there. Pressure by Cadillac. And now pressure by Alton Ryan. Good touch by Alton right there. It's just control. That's going to be a throw in for the Orioles. Shout out to Ludington Chiropractic. If you're having back and neck pain and need to see your chiropractor to relieve that pain, see Dr. Mark Yett at Ludington Chiropractic. No appointment is necessary, as Ludington Chiropractic is strictly a walk-in clinic. That's Dr. Mark Yett at Ludington Chiropractic at 5965 East Ludington Avenue, located next to Pizza Hut. For questions, call 231-843-1874. What a dangerous ball there, cleared by Smith. Parker went, misses right there, and that should be an Oriole throw.
Should
it
be
is.
an Oriole throw.
Okay, Alton Ryan surveying, sends it across. A little heavy for who was there. Pressure from Malberg right there. That ball sails over into the bleachers. Throw for the Orioles. Smith down the sideline looking for Malberg. Back to Smith, picked up by Parker Went. Parker Went's got Alton Ryan running. No, drops it back to Sweet. Sweet's going to drop it back to Miles Clark at midfield. Plays it ahead to Borma, who I couldn't see. I wonder where he was playing that. And Borma's back in the middle to Ryan Cadillac. Cadillac looking for Parker Went, and Shelby defender just got a piece of that, but throwing for the Orioles. Just over 7 minutes to go here. 1-0 soccer action. Ludington on top of Shelby.
Mr. Shelby, number
Is that,
7, on the
is that
outside.
I believe it was a bad throw. But
Bad
I
throw,
don't know.
right.
Partition is not ideally placed for. Yeah, it is a throw, so it must have been a bad throw. They didn't get a kick out of it. So Parker plays it ahead to Spencer. Spencer, shot high.
Just off the high. Now, did that hit the top of the goal or did that hit the field goal post?
They hit one of those. I was
Yeah,
just
one
going to
of
ask
those two
you.
bars.
Yeah.
I think it hit the top of the goal. I had to guess.
Our expert eyes
Confirmed
here.
by Claire over here.
Expert eyes here, much younger eyes, confirm that.
But another great play there by Parker, and another great run by Spencer. And you know, I know the guys are going to want to have converted a few of those, but that constant pressure is going to pay off.
Yeah, good call. That ball came sprinting out, and Alton got more arm than any other part of his body. Shout out to Crown and Cork. Crown and Cork, Ludington's only waterfront kitchen and bar, is open Monday through Thursday from 4 to 8 and Friday and Saturday from 4 to 9. Stop in soon to taste some of our new fall menu items, including French onion soup. Apologize, quite a scrum there in front of the net there. I had to look up and see what was going on. I heard some screaming there, and
Yeah, shot attempt. Caleb came up to play it, and I think he got the worst of that, to be honest with you.
nice job, though. I like it when a goalie will come out and just put an end to that. So, talk about French onion soup and apple caramel cheesecake. Apple caramel cheesecake.
That sounds good.
It does sound good. All menu items are made fresh when ordered and may have locally sourced ingredients. Crown and Cork is located at 502 West Loomis Street, across from the Ludington Arena. Follow us on Facebook to learn about our specials and other important information. Pressure from Spencer Holmes, far side. Spencer's on the run. He's being chased. He's got Parker in the middle. Parker controls back to his left foot there. Another touch from Parker. Still outside. Controls, didn't have it right there. Sends it back to Alton Ryan. Alton Ryan's under a lot of pressure. Back to Parker Went. Outside the 18, he's going to drop it to Alton. Alton attacking. He's got Spencer in the middle. He's got Borma left. Alton Ryan. A lot of contact.
A lot of contact
Yeah.
there, yeah. That's we would call that a butt cut in basketball.
Yes.
Alton there trying to cut back in front of that defender,
Yep.
and got him in his hip there, and we got a kick coming from it.
I've always disliked the fact that defenders can kind of just get in front and slow down, and I don't. that's a leveler when you're allowed to do that right there. And I think he was trying to do that, and Alton really had a nice move to get around, and then, you had to follow
Take
him.
his path, yeah.
You had to follow him. Alton Ryan, some English on that, and again, another one over. Coach Schoon is fired up on the sideline. He knows how close they've been right there, and just can't get one. But again, we're attacking. A lot of opportunities.
Yeah.
3:56 to go here in the first half. Senior night at Oriole Field. Ludington 1, Shelby 0. Goal kick. Kept it low. Played by Went. Again, more contact right there.
Yeah.
No advantage though. Picked up by Malberg. Back to Malberg. Looking on the outside for Parker Went. Plays it back to Malberg. Too heavy. Played up to midfield. Jonas Seats tracking it down. Headed right to the foot of Alton Ryan. Alton Ryan touches it to Spencer. Man on his back. Spencer, a little touch in front. Still got it. And again, they just collapsed and made a wall that he couldn't get through. Jonas Sweet covering ground here. Putting pressure on Alton Ryan. Picked it up but lost it. Far side on the run is Ryan Cadillac. That's not going to stay in bounds. Quick throw. Oh no, I was wrong.
Thought we might have a handball.
Yeah, they play that off of Ryan. Nice job. Cleared high for Smith. Looking for Park Went. Drops it down. A little bit heavy. Tracks back. All the way to midfield. Leaves it for Alex Smith. He's under pressure. Demarison, he's under pressure. Miles Clark sends it behind. Jonas Sweet, nice job of coming back to get that ball. In any sport, if passes aren't perfect, sometimes you've got to go get it.
100%. It looks like Shelby's kind of trying to adjust to some of our patience here, right? Trying to run in on a couple of those passes we've been making.
Absolutely. Yeah. Ball played out in front of Spencer Holmes. Going to be too heavy right there. Picked up by the keeper right there. Ball thrown. Far side. Here comes Alton Ryan under pressure. Shelby attacking far side past midfield. Cadillac with the tackle. And Shelby's going to get that throw in with 2:09 here to go. Shout out to the McGee Insurance Group. The McGee Insurance Group has been serving West Michigan since 1939. They provide quality insurance coverage tailored to fit your needs and budget. McGee Insurance services include auto, commercial, home, health, life, and umbrella insurance. Good clear there by Sweet. We got a player down here. McGee Insurance Group, 5965 West US 10, located next door to Ludington Chiropractic and Dr. Mark Gill. Call 231-845-5000. An injured player on the field. We're going to call out Jen Mraz here. We're going to step away here for just a second while Miss Jen Mraz tends to this injured player.
When you think about your banking needs, the first place that should come to mind is Safe Harbor Credit Union. We put people over profits and shows in everything we do. I'm Adam Johnson, President and CEO at Safe Harbor Credit Union and former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're excited to once again be the premier halftime show sponsor for the Oriole Sports Network. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, we always put the members first. And here, you're more than just a number, you're family. If you haven't experienced the credit union difference, there's never been a better time to switch. We value our relationships with these student athletes. You can find us in the stands cheering for that next win, or find us in your local classrooms teaching financial literacy. That's what we value, being the local financial institution you can trust with all of your banking needs. When you invest with us, all of your money will be invested locally with local decision making. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Check us out at our new location at 5511 West US 10 in Ludington. We can't wait to have you join our family.
And we're back here at Oriole Field on OSN, Ludington Soccer here, Ludington and Shelby. Just over a minute to go here in the first half. Ludington 1, Shelby 0. Ludington really controlled time of possession in the ball for most of this half, Coach.
Yeah, definitely. The ball's only been down on the Shelby. I would say they probably have 2 or 3 shots on goal. As we've been talking, really good decision making by the Orioles. A lot of great shots on goal.
And Samarison outside for Aiden Malberg off his chest. Drops it back to Alex Smith, who's now on that right side. back to Malberg. Picks it up, touches it in Ryan Cantelak. Left-footed ball across, looking for Sweet. He's got Parker Went there too. Oh, too much for Sweet right there, but picked up by Ryan Cantelak. Knocks it down to Parker Went. Parker Went, nice footwork there. He's looking. No, Parker Went, can he get it back? Yes, off the hip of Went. Kicked up right there, and that ball is going to go out of bounds. 23 seconds. Throw in for the Orioles. Borma back to Sweet. Borma with a cross to the middle right there. Nobody there for the Orioles. Ball pressured by Sweet coming up the near side. Left-footed ball down the side. Running is Miles Clark right here with 6 seconds to go. Mason Harrison steps. Ball still free. And Mason Harrison heavy hip right there. And that's going to be it for the first half from Oriole Field here on the OSN. Ludington 1, Shelby 0 on senior night at Oriole Field. We're going to step away to talk to a couple of sponsors. We'll be back here in just a minute.
When you think paint, think Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all of your projects. With over 5,000 colors of top quality Benjamin Moore and Pittsburgh paint, you are bound to find the perfect colors for your next painting project. We are your color match experts. LP&G can help you design your Pinterest-worthy all-glass shower enclosure, bringing a spa-like feel to your home. We cover all your glass needs with on-site service of broken windows and screens and custom-cut tabletops, mirrors, and plexiglass. Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street in downtown Ludington. Call Ludington Paint and Glass at 231-843-8250. Follow us on Facebook at Ludington Paint and Glass. LP&G is proud to support Ludington sports.
Crown & Cork is Ludington's only waterfront kitchen and bar and is open Monday through Thursday from 4:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. and Friday and Saturdays from 4:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. Stop in soon to taste some of our new fall menu items, including French onion soup and our seasonal cheesecake. All menu items are made fresh when ordered, and many have locally sourced ingredients. We also have a kids' play area for the littles to play in while the adults dine. And make sure you call us to host your next event. Our private dining space seats up to 80 people and offers a beautiful view of the Ludington Harbor. Crown & Cork is located at 502 West Loomis Street, across from the Ludington Marina. Follow us on Facebook to hear about our specials and other important information, or call us at 231-425-3557 to make a reservation today. We look forward to serving.
Welcome back to Oriole Field here for tonight's OSM broadcast of Oriole Soccer, Ludington and Shelby. At halftime here, Ludington 1, Shelby 0, senior night. Coach, talked earlier, a lot of seniors on the field for Ludington, always, but even more tonight for senior nights to get the start.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to give them a little shout out here too. Just we missed some of those introductions. Probably should have said them then. But Spencer Holmes, Ryan Cantelak, Alton Ryan, Parker Wen, Ibe Borma, Mason Marison, Aiden Malberg, Reinhold Heinrich, and Caleb Sheldon all playing tonight on senior night. So they've been out there a lot in that first half and doing a great job. And you had talked early on about a few days ago kind of having that setback at North Muskegon, and it's nice to see the guys out here playing a great half of soccer. And tons of shots on goals. This game could easily be 3-0.
Absolutely, and again, that could be a determining or a changing point for them in their season. To let one slip away or get away from you on Monday night, that really is probably painful, and probably there'll be a lot of things go our way tonight to stay on the hunt, and you never know, but that might be a point that kind of helps define them moving forward, and really can bring them together for a postseason run, which I think postseason starts next week.
Yeah, and no doubt about it. A sign of a well-coached team like we have is obviously that's a disappointment, a conference game, and you have goals within the conference. But I think one thing that the soccer program has really shown out over time is that you know, they're committed to getting better and committed to making a run in the postseason. And you hit the nail on the head. You have two responses anytime something like that happens, right? You can dwell on it and feel sorry for yourself, or you can kind of use it as a way to get better and hopefully a rallying cry as a way to catapult your season in the second season.
Yeah, and it's again a great first half of soccer. I know probably less than goals on the field that we'd like back right there, but it's a crazy week at school with homecoming. There's a lot going on this week, so you're not making any excuses, but just probably the focus isn't there at school like it is on a normal week.
Correct. Yeah, and then you add senior night on top of that. It's some of those balls do fly a foot higher on nights like tonight when you're kind of amped up, and I think regardless of that, you look at their decision making, the patience that we saw in the first half, and another thing is, Shelby didn't have a ton of shots on goal, but it's easy to get lulled to sleep as a defender, and Caleb in goal when you're not seeing a ton of action. But the few times that they were down there, aggressive plays by Caleb to come up and charge those balls, and the defense turning them back. Miles had a really great play on a ball that had a chance to go in, so that was also really nice to see.
At Pure Marquette Builders, we build the home of your dreams without the headaches normally associated with home building. Fast, simple, and completely customized to fit your needs. Pure Marquette Builders builds beautiful modular homes in the Ludington and surrounding West Michigan communities. Please call Scott at 231-398-7463 to discuss your future products. Pure Marquette Builders is proud to support Ludington Oriole Athletics. Go O's!
You deserve more than just a fast quote when it comes to your insurance. With over 12 decades of experience, we at Smith & Eddy are here to provide you with the best information and to stand by your side when you need us most. With offices in Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, we are happy to help at wherever home may be. Let our team of highly trained professionals help you find the best insurance to secure your lifestyle needs. The security you need from the people you know. Smith & Eddy Insurance.
Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice is packed with natural anti-inflammatories to help reduce pain after exercise. It's the ultimate antioxidant that combats soreness, getting you back to the gym or on the trail faster. Indian Summer Tart Cherry Juice, ready to drink from fresh pressed tart cherries, grown and produced in the U.S. and always gluten-free. It's just sweet enough and priced just right. Bring home the great taste of real fruit. Bring home Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice. Ask for it at your local store.
3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome back here. Orioles will be in action next week for district soccer on the 12th. And they'll be home against Bay City Central. So win last week at Spring Lake. I think Coach helped us lock in that spot for us to play at home. And as you know, what a blessing to play a postseason game at your own place.
Yeah, there's nothing like it. You don't have to travel. You can sleep in your own bed, obviously, but your routines aren't changed as much when you're on the road.
Still over about a minute and a half here to go in halftime. Coach Schoon down there still coaching up the players, and senior night here at Oriole Field. Ludington 1, Shelby 0. Do want to reach out and send our condolences to Coach Anderson and the passing his mother-in-law, and obviously he's not here tonight, and just thoughts and prayers for him and his family.
Definitely, we're all thinking of Coach Anderson and his entire family, and just thinking about him.
Yep. Orioles will be playing into the wind here in the second half. I know we talked about it, but I really do think that's made a difference tonight. That ball kicking into the wind has just held up there and been completely motionless for periods of time here. So it'll be interesting if anything changes for us not having that at our back. In some ways, it might help us because we played a lot of balls that I think without the wind would have probably made it right to somebody's foot and didn't.
Yep, I agree with that. So either way, that's what we're going to say, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
We're gonna break for one more.
We got one more break here. We'll come back with second half action at Royal Field.
Hey everyone, this is Trent Lundquist from Lundquist Furniture. We've been serving West Michigan since 1940. We're here to serve you guys as a full-blown furniture store. So we have mattresses, we have recliners, we have dining room tables, anything that you would need to furnish your house, we have it. And we provide one of the best services around on the west side of Michigan. We will go anywhere in the whole state of Michigan. We will deliver it, we'll service it, we'll take care of you. I just want to appreciate you guys for being customers of ours, and we're here to serve you, and that's what we do. We're here for the Orioles. We're here for the Cardinals. We're here for the Spartans. We're proud to be a sponsor of this Orioles Sports Network.
What makes great apple juice? Great apples. Who makes great apples? Easy. Michigan Farmers. Indian Summer represents only the best Michigan farmers, and all of its delicious products are made in Ludington. Ask for Indian Summer in your favorite store now.
Yeah.
And we're back here, getting ready to kick off for the second half from Royal Field. And just a beautiful evening. This time of year, you never know what you're going to get.
Yeah.
What great weather you're playing soccer.
Yep, a great fall day here in Ludington. Parker going to take the kick here again. Ludington going into the wind as they head from north to south, left to right across your screen.
A little bit different lineup. We've got 4 guys back now, so a little slightly different personnel and just a little bit different lineup for Ludington here. Ball played into Cadillac right at midfield. Looking ahead for Went. Went picks it up, loses it. It's going to be picked up there by Alton Ryan. Touches it back, looking for Sweet. No. Picked up by Shelby on the run. Pressure by Cadillac. Nice footwork there in the middle of the field. Played right back. Ball's going to make it outside there. Gavin Henyon on the run. Ball's going to stay in. Pressure from Henyon. Drop back. Now pressure from Cadillac. Shot across the field. Picked up by Alex Smith and sent outside. So early act. I mean, just right away.
Yeah, Shelby putting some pressure on. You get those balls in the corner that don't go out. Sometimes that can be a dangerous situation.
Yeah, you're waiting for it to go and you lose your focus or you step off for a second and that ball is right back into play before you know it.
A little bit of contact there.
Yeah, Henyon might have delivered some more than he received there. There's a physics lesson in there. Ball picked up by Alton Ryan. He's looking for Cadillac short. He's going to have pressure right there. Looks outside Spencer. Touches it back to Alton Ryan. Can he win it? Yes, back to Jonah Sweet. Jonah Sweet back to Alton Ryan. He has Ryan Cadillac attacking. Plays it head to Parker. Went just a pinch heavy right there. Boy, that wasn't much away from being a perfect ball. Picked up, though, by Cadillac already. He's got Parker in the middle again. He's got Spencer on the near side. eBay Bormus trying to stay outside on the far side. Back to Alton Ryan. Outside looking for Spencer. Can he get there in time? Yes. Spencer keeps it in. He's on the attack. Plays it to Parker Went. He's got to come back and get it. He's got pressure. He's near the end line on the ground. Deflected there. Picked up by Spencer. No. Picked up by Shelby, and they're on the run. On the chase is Ryan Cadillac, giving us everything he's got right there. Jonah Sweet across his face. Long ball there, tracked down by Mason Marison.
Good body position there by Mason and not letting Shelby get that one. Mason disputing the call a little bit here.
I might agree with him. I thought he worked hard to turn that into a goal kick, but nonetheless, it's a corner kick here. 2.5 minutes in, Shelby's in another scoring opportunity. Ball's played out high and wide, headed. Oh, and it's going to go to Rath Avenue right there, throw in for the Orioles. Shout out to Team Loney Real Estate. Thinking about selling your home or property? Let Team Jamie Loney and Christina Simone at 5 Star Real Estate help you. They'll walk you through the process step by step. Jamie and Christina take pride in their communication, organization, and putting clients' wants and needs first. Call Jamie and Loney at 231-794-9740 or Christina Simone 231-343-4598 today. Team Jamie Loney, 513 South James Street in Ludington. Ball played ahead. Parker went on the run. Right back to Spencer Holmes. He's touching. He's got pressure. Looking ahead to Borma. Does not get through. Ball cleared. Still inside the box, though. Nobody pressuring for the Orioles. Now eBay Borma on the outside. Long kick. Going to be headed back by Jonah Sweet. Borma heads it. Loses it. Ryan Candelac right there to Parker Went. Pulls it back. He leaves it for a running Jonah Sweet. Soft touch, good. Picked up by Candelac. And that is scooped in. Not quite there right there.
Just wide right.
Great possession there. Just a lot of movement. And again.
Quick decisions led to a great shot on goal.
PA here asking for people on the hill to turn off their lights in case anybody on the hill is listening here. Shout out to Groundworks Landscaping, located at 5634 West Dewey. Their vast and professional job services include outdoor improvements, landscaping, subcontracting, excavation, drainage from heavy rains and gutter issues, hardscaping, site work, deer food plot work, decorative concrete work, tree removal, hauling and delivery of landscape materials, irrigation services, and retaining walls. That's a lot.
They do it all.
Groundworks gives free estimates, and they can be reached by calling 231-690-3969. Their website is groundworksmi.com. Ball too sweet, a little heavy, loses it. Ball, Shelby's on the attack. Ooh. Great run there by Jonah Sweet. He took the worst of that one right there. Ball played ahead, up in the air, free ball. Running back is Sweet. Pressure by Candelac. Now pressure by Mason Marison. Candelac with pressure. Reach by Alton Ryan. Yes. And he's on the run. Plays it outside to Borma. A little bit behind. He comes back and tracks it down. He's pressured right there. Left-footed ball for Spencer. A little bit behind right there. Picked up by Shelby. Drop back. Pressure from Holmes. Sent long. Going to be picked up by Sweet. Bobbles that with his foot right there. Outside. Picked up by Shelby. Played ahead. Sweet again. Guys everywhere.
All over the field.
He really is. Miles Clark there inside looking for Candelac. And again, Ryan did a great job to come back and try to get a, he's just like Gavin Hennion, had to come back and get a touch. Shelby on the run, plays it outside. Picked up by Miles Clark right to the foot of Ryan Candelac. He's got Borma running. What a ball right to his foot. Yves Borma on the outside being tracked down, pops it up. And again, just dives into goalie's hands there on the quick attack. Big kick right there, going to make it out to midfield. One hop. Hennion down and pops it up right there, going out of bounds. Good hustle there, Austin Reed, ball boy on the sideline. Alton Ryan, fancy footwork, loses it back to Candelac, gets a touch to Parker, gently drops it back to Alton Ryan. He's under pressure, you wouldn't know it.
He is cool and calm.
He really, I mean, it's just like in the classroom.
You're exactly
test
right.
day, homework, anything, nothing phases Alton.
It looks like Shelby, they are making a concerted effort to put a little more ball pressure on the Orioles here.
Yes. Those opportunities and moments we had to just free pass without pressure, those
don't exist.
No, they do not. Popped up by Smith, played back. Shelby winded up, sends it across the field. Here comes Hennion. He misses. Mason Marison's on the run now. Can he get there first? And you don't see Mason Marison bounce off contact very often. Mason calling for help right there. Gavin Hennion on the run. We got 3 Orioles chasing right there. No. Hennion with the touch. He's going to poke it ahead. He's looking for Parker. Parker has the outside, and no, it's going to be quickly kicked out. We're going right back there. Throwing, to Sweet. Sweet on the attack. Sends it outside to Miles Clark. He's got Borma wide. He's got Alton Ryan running across. Parker's in the middle. Spencer's wide. Picked up by Candelac. Outside. No, he's not. He tricked me. Cross to Miles Clark. Again, just slowly attacking up the field here. Borma bobbles a little bit, gets it back. to Alton Ryan. He's got Ryan Cadillac now. Parker's adjusting, coming back right now. Ryan's going to lose this. Can he get it back? Oh, play it ahead. Gavin Hennion's there, and Cadillac gets knocked off his feet, but Spencer Holmes tracks all the way back, leaves it to Ryan Cadillac. He's got pressure right there. He's attacking on the middle, looking for Parker. That ball just kind of went in between two guys.
Yeah, it sure
kind of no
did.
man's land. Spencer Holmes, nice job of getting that ball back in our possession. And again, the pressure is much.
It's much more. I mean, it's different, right? You got to adjust, and your decisions have to be that much quicker.
Well, you've got 1 goal deficit. You're playing to win at your back, and they are a little hungry. Played ahead. Can Spencer get there? No. Headed out right there. Ryan Cadillac. Bouncing ball is looking. He's got Bormer right there. eBay on the run. eBay does a nice job not being the biggest guy on the field. He's using his body and trying to do a great job positioning. He didn't end up winning that ball, but his footwork and position is very good.
There's not many balls that he doesn't get to that he's passed.
Let's drop here. Shelby on the attack. I don't think that's where he wanted to hit that one, but it worked out. Good run back by Mason Marison. Mason's got it. Here comes a big kick right there. Unfortunately, we didn't have anybody back, but let the Royals reset, and that's going to get kicked out of bounds.
A little frustration here again, we've talked about the style of play changing here in the last 20 minutes, the last 10 and the first 10, and a little frustration, but nice to see Mason come up and take control of that situation.
Wow, so that play, that was a really quick throw-in right there for Parker, and Spencer got around him and he lost him. This played back to Spencer for a goal right there. Again, great sequence of events for the Orioles right there.
It was.
I really like Caleb Schoon's into it. He is still coaching on the sideline, and again, talking to JV and varsity players, he's brought a lot of energy the last couple of weeks, and again, just always great to see guys come back or girls come back in the program.
It is great to see.
Shout out to House of Flavors Manufacturing. Delicious House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world is made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing is proud to help keep our hometown dynamic and support Ludington Orioles sports, producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937, and pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. That's how House of Flavors, that's how House of Flavors Manufacturing. Learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. I shouldn't be looking up mid.
Yeah, it's okay.
Tell us what happened.
Well, we had a ball. I'm not sure who gave it to Parker there, but on that touch, Parker kind of did the backwards heel pass there to Spencer, who again, great shot on goal, just sailed it a foot over the bar.
Ball kicked out to midfield. One bounce picked up by Shelby. No, Ryan Cadillac is there. He's being chased. Touches it to Alton Ryan. Alton Ryan's got options. Misplays that one. Drop back. Here comes a long kick here. Picked up by Hennion. Headed back to the middle. Alton Ryan's there. He's got 2 guys on. Touches to Sweet, but doesn't get through. Picked up heavy by Smith. Now to Alton Ryan. Pulls back. Alton Ryan back to Alex Smith. Back outside of Miles Clark. And to Borman. Borman's got it at midfield. Alton Ryan. He has time. Drops across the field back to Hennion. Hennion outside to Spencer Holmes. Spencer Holmes inside to Cadillac. Alton Ryan's running right down the middle. He's got Went. He's got Bormer. He's got pressure. Outside he plays it to Sweet. Sweet soft touch outside of Bormer. Left-footed ball inside. Headed by Went. Spencer Holmes right there on his foot. Drops it to Cadillac. And ball to Sweet. Sweet, no. And here comes Shelby right there. Picked up by Alton Ryan. And ball deflected off of Shelby right there on the run of Spencer Holmes. He's going to let it go out of bounds.
Another good idea there by Parker. I mean, you can tell that he's played, a lot of those guys have played a lot of soccer together. It's just that sixth sense of trying to head that ball to Spencer without even looking. And that's been all night long with him and Alton and eBay and everybody else.
28 minutes to go here, second half action from Oriole Field on senior night. Hayden Wahlberg, the senior, just checks back in along with Kyle Stidham. Ludington 2, Shelby is 0. Goals by, remind me, Coach?
We got goals by Alton at the 24-minute mark in the first half, and Spencer with the last one at about 30 minutes.
Looking for Kyle Stidham there on a run and just too heavy. So another goal kick coming up for the Tigers. We were a little deeper on these goal kicks in this half with the wind at their back than we were in the first half.
Yep.
Like the communication you can see here.
Pointing and talking.
You know, how many times have we said in basketball, point and talk, I just love to see it. It's a universal skill here. Great run by Miles Clark. He's just going to have to kick that one out of bounds. And that ball really got down there in a hurry.
Yeah, it sure did.
Couple unfortunate touches for the Orioles. Now the ball's kind of getting in dangerous territory. We'll see what happens. Last time we did this, we got a corner, but Mason.
He won that one.
He got that one. He was happy with the corner here. He's set to take it. Wahlberg's near side here is short. He's going to play right down the middle for Ryan Candelac. Not your traditional place to play that ball, but that's what was open there.
Yep.
Heavy touch by Wahlberg right back to Shelby. Plays it behind him, popped out. And I tell you, what a beautiful ball they played back in for a dangerous ball right there. That, again, one heavy touch, and things can change very quickly. Spencer outside to a running Jonas Sweet right there. Sweet. He's got options. Brings it back. Mason Marison. Mason probably wasn't one of those options right there.
He was, but he came up, displaced number 12 there, and Orioles in possession.
Switch the field all the way across to Aiden Wahlberg. Man on. Pressure. Left-footed ball up to Alton. Outside to Spencer. Playing on the black turf right there. Spencer inside. Sends it to Cadillac. He's looking to turn it. Switches it to a running Jonas Sweet. When isn't he running? He has been all over here. Outside to Kyle Stidham. So biology is his favorite class, is what he told me today, Coach.
Really?
Yeah.
He's got a lot of stows going on.
Yeah, he's got 3 science classes. Left-footed shot, just not there. What a nice job by Kyle, though, to get that ball in a dangerous spot in front of the net. We just couldn't get to it.
Great shot on goal there. If Spencer was 3 feet more to the west, he would have had it.
Yeah, he slipped a little there at the end and just couldn't make that one happen. But again, great ball, good opportunity.
Yep. Putting the pressure on.
We said that a little bit tonight.
Yeah, we certainly have, and it's great to see.
Ryan's going to pick this up, headed it down into the ground like his goal in the first half to Cadillac. Challenged. Ball up in the air right now. We are going to have something. We're going to go back to the throw, which I must have missed something there. So Spencer's going to throw it in. And leaves it to Parker, right back to Spencer. Trips over it a little bit, but gets it to... Tries to get his Alton, but picked up by Ryan Cadillac right there. Alton Ryan flips behind his back. That ball's going out. Let's see if Miles can win it. Miles Clark, a big hustle right there, and leaves a little bit short, but Alex Smith's got his back. Alex got time right there. He's got Cadillac in the middle. That's where he goes. Outside to Sweet. No. Too short. Picked up by Cadillac, though. Ryan Cadillac pops it up far side. Stidham comes off hard right there. Right now, back to Stidham's foot. Back to Cadillac. Pulls back. He's going to use Alex Smith. Alex got Mason Marison dropping back. Here it comes to Wahlberg, near side. Looking inside to Jonas Sweet. Pulls it. He's got Spencer behind him. Now, Wahlberg's on the run. Sends it across to Alton Ryan. Winds up, shot, going to the left side. Curled. I think if that had stayed true and didn't have that English on it, that would have been fine.
I agree. It just spun out to the left there at the last moment. If that had been straight, it would have been a bang-bang play there with the goal.
Shout out to Indian Summer Co-op. Indian Summer is proud to be a sponsor of the Oriole Sports Network and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for this season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and always stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. Goal kick coming for the Tigers. 23 minutes exactly left here in the second half. Off the chest of Spencer Holmes, pressured from behind. Spencer still got it. Looking ahead for Parker Went. Got it to Parker. Parker's got to end up going outside. Turns back. That's going to be long. Can Stidham track it down? Good hustle out there by Kyle Stidham. Still working to keep it in bounds. Kyle Stidham looking back for Ryan Candelack. A little bit of contact there, and that ball's cleared all the way beyond midfield, where Mason Harrison knocks it down on the ground right to Hayden Malberg, telling him he's got time. Hayden pulls it back, using that time. Mason ahead to Spencer, right back off his head to Alton Ryan. Alton Ryan going to the left right there. He's got Kyle Stidham, touches it to Stidham on the outside of the 18. Stidham setting up, right foot across to the middle, too far right there. Here comes Jonas Sweet to keep it in bounds. He's got a drop in Malberg. He's taking the end line right there, sends it across, kick back to Sweet right there. Hustle by Went on the outside. Parker Went, crosses, no. Still on his feet. And just an extra touch right there picked up by Shelby. Pressure. Heavy touch there, now pressure by Sweet. Pulled back by Shelby, played ahead. They're on the run right there. Here comes pressure by Candelack. Slight grab right there, push back. Shared love in the middle of the field.
Yeah.
Caleb Sheldon wants it up. He's thinking anywhere but near the goal. Spencer loses it. It's going to get picked up by Alton Ryan. Alton Ryan with the footwork right there. He's got Parker Went. Now he's playing it to Ryan Candelack. Plays it through, but behind Spencer Holmes. You get picked up by Sweet. Crosses it over. Sends it middle. Plays it to Went, who plays it to Alton Ryan, who played it back to Went. Shot there, middle, picked up by Ryan Candelack. Picked up, quick kick. It's going to bounce on the far side of midfield, inside the 40. Headed to Miles Clark from Mason Harrison, looking for Candelack. Got him, no pressure. Ryan has time. Crosses midfield, puts it on the ground to a running Kyle Stidham right there. And Kyle's
scooting, great run.
Yeah, great hustle. Got a little extra motivation on the end there, but couldn't quite get there. Caleb coming up, and that's the first time he's touched the ball this year.
First time he's touched the ball, yeah.
Claire Sand, yes. Again, I trust her. She's our technician, camera woman, statistician, eyes in the sky. Good step there by Alton Ryan to pick that up. He's got time. Ball sent ahead, looking for Stidham. Not there. Guy was wide, and that got played inside. Good skip, good run here by Miles Clark, and he is going to try to keep this in bounds, and they're saying nope. Throw in here for the Tigers. 19:54 to go, second half. Ludington 2, Shelby 0 into the game. Gavin Hennion for the Orioles.
Number 14, Gavin Hennion.
Shelby throwing. Orioles still making substitutions here. Moving some people around the field a little bit.
Good minutes, We've made some really long runs. It's been a pretty active half, so getting guys a breather here. And Shelby throwing.
Headed out by Hennion, picked up by Candelack. He's pressured. Plays it ahead. He's got Parker Went. Parker's going to get by that defender right there. Parker ran on the run. He's got Spencer running down the middle right there. Here comes another defender right there. Gets a little piece. Parker still got it. Drops it back to Spencer. Spencer one time. Great save right there. Blocked back out. What a rocket by Spencer, but a very nice save right there for Shelby. I'm looking for a goalie on the roster, Coach.
Yeah, it's hard for me to get that number. And 99.
Ismael Valdez?
Ismael Valdez.
Yeah, great save, man. He
slapped that down, yep.
Here comes for the first time in the second half, Reinhold Heinrich. And this is going to be a throw-in for the Orioles. off the chest of Mason Marison. He's pressured right there. Here comes Alex Smith. Kicks it off the Shelby player. Running up is Malberg. Drops it back to Henning. Henning's going to go back to Caleb Sheldon inside the 18 right there. Touch for Caleb. He's going to play it out to Mason Marison. He's calling for it. He's under pressure. Ball to Malberg. Back to Mason Marison. He's going to switch it back to Henning. Everyone's going to get a touch here, Coach.
Everyone, yes. Yes, they are.
On the ground, Alton Ryan there misses. Ball played up, and Caleb's going to have an easy save here. And Caleb with the throw into the wind right there, not electing to hang one up in the lights for a few seconds. Ball sent by Henyon, tried to be one right there, knocked down as went. Ball is headed out of bounds, Oriole throw in. Quick throw. Orioles. Caleb wants to drop. Heinrich got it. Across to Sweet. A little heavy touch right there. Gets it back to Malberg. Malberg under pressure. Pulls it back. Sends it to a running Jonas Sweet. Back across the field. Gavin Henyon. He's got Stidham up the far side right there. Plays it inside. Touched from Alton Ryan out to Stidham. Stidham under control. He's got one on him right there. Right footed blooper up in front right there. Nobody there. On the run is Reinhold. Pressure by Reinhold. Inside the box right there. Clear. Going to get picked up by Mason Marison. Headed all the way back. Off the foot right there. And here Jonas Sweet on the run. He's got pressure from all angles right there. Great touch outside of Spencer Holmes. Drops it back to, well, I think he was
looking for Reinhold there.
Yeah, I was hearing drop, but I'm not sure who it was right there. So, ball played all the way down. Up the near side is Aiden Malberg. Hit to Spencer Holmes, back to Malberg. Spencer's on the run, looking ahead for Parker, just off the edge of his toe there. Played back. Pressure here from Holmes. Drop back. More pressure from Holmes. Tracking back is Alton Ryan. Pressure from Jonas Sweet. Orioles just a step slower than we were.
And some great passes by Shelby. I mean, putting the ball where only their players can get them here.
Yeah. Good chop there by Sweet. Missed by Marison, but picked up by Caleb Sheldon on senior night here in the goal. Hanging on the turf to Ryan. Alton Ryan surveys. Looking for the referee. He was open. He did not play it. Picked up by Sweet instead. Spencer. He's got pressure. Beautiful ball to Parker went. He throws it back. Sends it back for Spencer. Alton Ryan was there too. Did not connect. I don't know. I might be telling.
Split him there.
He did. I might be telling Parker to.
He's been very unselfish tonight. I agree. I think I might be telling Parker to turn on that one and put a shot on the goal.
Yeah. All right. Pressure near side at midfield there. Poked to head there. Going to get picked up by Malberg. Plays it to head to Sweet. Drops it to Mason Marison. Caleb wants it. Sheldon in the net. Going to send it outside low. Bouncing. Henyon. Yes. No. Yes, he does. Pressure by Henyon. Leaves it ahead to a running. Or is that Alton Ryan? Excuse me. They got to switch their shoes. It's going to be a throw-in for the Orioles. That was a running Alton Ryan out there. Shout out to Lundquist Furniture. Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street in downtown Scottville. A family-owned and operated business since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist at 231-757-3368. Back to Malberg. Sends it across. Heinrich. Looking for and finds Alton Ryan. Alton Ryan settles it. He's looking and pointing ahead at Parker. Parker gets a touch. Just a pretty fast moving ball there to knock down and control. It's going to be a throw in for the Tigers. 13:54 to go here. Ludington 2. Shelby 0. Yibe Borum, Ryan Cadillac back in for the Orioles.
Number 2 for Ludington, Ryan Cadillac. Number 10, DJ Borum.
I'm sorry, Oriole throwing. Malberg to Went and lays it up for Spencer Holmes. Spencer Holmes fighting for the ball right there. And it's going to go off Spencer's leg. This will be a Shelby throw in here. Quick throw. got his man off his chest. Parker went tracking back here, all the way back to Mason Marison. He is going to use Caleb in net right here. Caleb's got time.
I'm going to play it back and reset here.
That one hung up on him a little bit, played by Hennon. Pressure here coming from Heinrich. Headed ahead. Shelby on the run. They got a guy outside. Popped up to him. Headed out by Gavin Hennon. Can he keep it in bounds? Great run. He does. Picked up by Borma and plays it nicely off a Shelby defender. Be a real throw.
You know, and the few balls that Shelby, I think, thinks that they have a chance on, just like right there, Henyon knocking it down. It's just, it's a little deflating when you think you have these balls and you just don't.
Absolutely. What a sequence there by Ryan Candelac. Catch his breath here now. Alton playing it back to Candelac. Candelac at midfield. Malberg's on the run. Plays it back to Alton Ryan. Spencer Holmes in the middle right there. Wide right. Aiden Malberg running. Gets a touch right there. Plays it forward. Bobbled up. Loses it. Picked up by Parker went. Back to Aiden Malberg. To Candelac. He gets wiped out right there. Ball on the foot of Alton Ryan. Okay. Ryan Candelac back on his feet. And he's going to get sidechecked again. Ryan Candelac is one shoe short of a pair right now. Kick for the Orioles coming up. Lisa Marison coming up to take it.
Another physical sequence there by Ryan. I mean, that endears him to me. I love to see that. That's one thing I love about soccer is, players who are physical and fight for the ball, and I guarantee his teammates love that.
Well, and let's be clear. Popped up here looking for anybody. Headed out by Shelby. Ryan's just shoulder to shoulder. He's not arms extended pushing.
100%.
No, he is.
All lower
he's
body.
Very technical,
yes.
and he's getting into guys, and he's got a little lower center of gravity, so he fights and earns it. Ball tried to get played through the middle there by Mason Marison, picked off. Okay, running back is Heinrich right there. Now outside pressure coming from Kenyon. Ball across the middle. Right past the Orioles. Mason Marison down. Blocked by
Caleb.
Yes, nice save right there. Okay, glad he was ready for that. And corner coming up for Shelby.
Number 25, Carson Sobel.
Some of those shots, those longer shots, right? They creep up on you, I think, as a keeper.
But I keep talking about the wind, but having that wind at your back, that had some zip on it right there. Let's see where they go here. We've got one guy in front of the net, marked by Mason Marison. We've got back post mark, Caleb center right there. Henyon playing it short. Left-footed ball out to the top of the 18. Shouldered out by Candelac. On the run is Heinrich. No. Good pressure. Heinrich. Now momentum got him right there.
Yeah.
Orioles building a wall here for this kick. He's going to make sure they've got their 10 yards.
That can't be a good feeling to be in the front of the wall.
Yeah, I don't know how you get that job. I probably wouldn't volunteer for that. That one is going to go high right there. Look dangerous for a second. Shout out here to Pure Marquette Builders. Pure Marquette Builders located at 913 South Washington Avenue in Ludington. Pure Marquette Builders construct quality homes in the West Michigan area. Looking to build? Just got a call to set up an appointment. 231-398-7463. There's a nice job to get that out to Borma. Headed back to Heinrich. He's looking ahead for Spencer Holmes. Too heavy, but played off Shelby right there. Quick throw. Spencer Holmes looking for and finds Alton Ryan. Alton Ryan crossing it to the middle of the field. Standing is Candelac. Takes his time, crosses it back to Alton Ryan. He's got Spencer in the middle right there. eBay Borma on the outside with a dangerous left foot right there. Can't get it off right there, and that ball is up for grabs. Knocked down by Borma and kicked out of bounds. Throw in here for Heinrich. Throws it. Has a man right there, and it is initial shot by Spencer Holmes, cleaned up there by Parker Wentz. That's a goal for the Orioles there.
And love to see it, Spencer with a great shot and Parker seeing an opportunity to in the midst of that chaos, tap it in.
We
And
believe goals when Parker went. And
Well, we had that one in the first half that was close, and I know you like to let people score their goals, and if they're rolling in, you let them go. But again, got that started there. Give some credit to Reinhold Heinrich on the throw in to Spencer Holmes, who turned on that one quickly, and Parker went nice crashing in there. And again, Parker's been very unselfish all night, so good to see him get in the mix here.
definitely.
8:30 to go. Ludington 3, Shelby 0. Senior night from Oriole Field. Mason Marison has got pressure, looks calm. Get a little bump right there. Absorbs contact, still going down the sideline. Mason, momentum took him into somebody there. You know, there was a lot of contact. I don't know if that's a foul, or it certainly wasn't. I can't say it wasn't intentional. I don't know. Good run back by Parker here to get this one. Spencer challenge. He's down right there. On the run, though, is nice play there by Aiden Malberg right here. Cadillac switches it. Parker misses it, but Borma's coming. Yes. Parker right there. Popped up by Borma. Not going to get through. Parker Went was right there. Played back at midfield for Shelby. Pressure here from Cadillac. Played outside. Ryan Cadillac chasing right here. Here comes pressure from Aiden Malberg. No. Ball played through. Left-footed stretch by Marison. Looking for Parker Went. Couldn't get through. On the attack. Shelby drops it back. A little confusion in the middle there. Alton Ryan with the pressure. Now Gavin Henning. Nice save there. Senior Caleb Sheldon right there. Gets down and, not dirty, I guess, on the turf. We'll call him down and dirty.
Yeah, exactly. And good pressure by Henyon there, too, at the last second to probably make that shot a little bit harder.
Well, you narrow down that opening. You know, if you have more time, you got a bigger window. And again, Caleb was closing that gap quickly. And again, like that, Henyon's keeping pressure on. Heinrich looking for Spencer. Beyond him right there, pressure by Spencer Holmes right there. And again, forces the ball get played out. Throw in Holmes. He's got Parker Went. Parker Went just on the edge of the box right there. He's going to the end line. Parker Went. Sends it across. He's got Ibe Borma. Again, throw-in from Holmes, set up by Parker Went, and goal for Borma. Senior to senior right here on senior night at Royal Field. Ludington 4, Shelby 0.
Another great sequence there for the Orioles.
Just how calm we are. You know, you just a kid like Parker that's played so many years of varsity soccer and a lot of soccer outside of this team, and just how calm and poised he was, and just looked like he'd done it hundreds of times, because he probably has.
You stick to what you know, and you stick to your you're disciplined, and you keep pressure on all night. How many times have we talked about close calls? And it was 1-0 for a long time, and now it's 4-0.
I really thought the win, what I know, I thought the win would have, they are getting more runs and a couple more shots, but again, we're benefiting just as much from not having it.
Yep, agreed.
Here comes 6:15 to go, second half. Goal kick coming up for the Orioles. Let's see if we touch short here. Mason Marison 2. Aiden Malberg, Played by Cadillac, looking for Alton Ryan. Gets a touch, heavy. Parker Went comes back. He's got Spencer overlapping. Off Parker Went, no. Return, sent middle. Here comes pressure from Heinrich. Popped up. Henyon's there. Off his chest. Pops it up. Above and into the lights. I don't know where it's at. There it is. Headed forward, and that's going to be picked up by Caleb Shelby. Long throw across the field to Aiden Malberg. Aiden controls it. Plays it back to the middle. And Mason Marison pops it up. It's got just missed there by Ryan Cadillac. Back to Shelby. Plays it long. Aiden Malberg's going to watch this one roll out of bounds and let it go. Not in as big of a hurry to get these throws in.
Yep,
4-0.
Exactly.
Good pressure there by Heinrich. Played inside to Sheldon. Shout out to Safe Harbor Credit Union, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington, or give them a call at 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union. Lost by Alton Ryan. Picked up pressure. Popped up. Headed. Got inside of him. Turned back. Another shot coming, and it's going to be popped up. On the run is Aiden Malberg. He's going to let that one go. And they're saying corner kick on that one.
Got lucky there, just kind of a twisted turn by that Shelby player. That could have been a very close. It was a close call. It could have been even.
That header that Mason took got caught in the wind. He didn't know where it was. That
Yep.
guy was able to sneak behind him, and that was a dangerous play for sure. Corner kick coming up. Nobody wants it, but somebody's going to go over there and
Somebody's
take
gonna
it.
have to take it. We got
Ooh, that was a dangerous ball. And we're going to get a goal kick. That could have been trouble.
bad, yeah. I think in those situations we talked about communication earlier. You got to really be talking, and somebody's got to get contact with that ball and not let a Shelby player sneak in there.
Ball played back in by Shelby right there. Played outside. He's on the run. Out there to his Henyon. Shoulder to shoulder. Good. Ball's going out of bounds, and we have no call. And now it's a goal kick. He might have been looking for help on that side. I don't think anyone was going to give it to him. Shout out to Smith & Eddy Insurance. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee. A caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs.
Good save there by Caleb.
I like that he was kind of crouched and ready, and
Yep.
he was anticipating a shot right there, and he did what you do. He got ready and was very prepared to handle that one. Been stuck down on this end for a couple minutes here.
Yeah, since that last goal,
Yeah.
the play has all been down here.
Picked up, Parker went in the middle. Spencer's running. Spencer's out in front. He's going to be close. Great slide there to get it out. Parker went, plays it back in. Well done. That goalie was way out.
That speaks, like you said earlier, just to the amount of time and knowledge that Parker has. He knew that goalie wasn't anywhere near the goal, and he was that's the time you try something like that.
And he kept it low. That was right on track, and that goalie wasn't get to it. One of the defenders made just a great play to get back in there. Knocked that out of bounds. So Borma here with the corner from the far side. Movement here in front of that. Mason Marison's there. It's over his head. Spencer Holmes, no. Heinrich misses, no. On the run here. Here comes Mason Marison. It's going to be picked up. No, Malberg's not there, but Alex Smith sends it back down the field. He's going to let us reset a little bit. Pressure coming from behind here from Spencer Holmes. Played down the near side. It's going to stay. No, it's not. Out of bounds. Throw in for the Orioles with 1:50 to go here on senior night from Royal Field. Marison pops it up. Played back off the knee of the defender right there. Pressure by Parker Went. Still there. And it's out of bounds. It's going to be a throw in for the Orioles with 1:33 to go here from Royal Field on senior night. Ludington 4, Shelby 0. Cadillac's bumped right there. Ball's played down. Pressure from Cadillac. Sent upside. Another throw for the Orioles. 1:19. Went to throw. He's got Spencer Holmes off Spencer's chest. Looking to poke it across there to Alton Ryan. Alton Ryan, left foot. Low. Picked up there by Valdez. Quick return right there. Ball's at point. Hop to midfield. Alex Smith falls, recovers off the knee of Mason Marison. Ball's in the air. Pressure there by Heinrich. eBay Borman. No, yeah, what a hustle play.
I think there are some guys slipping out here. That still might be a little wet out there in that field.
Headed back in. Cadillac off his chest. He's heading it right now to Alton Ryan. On his foot, drops it across to Malberg. Slows down, picks it up. He's under pressure. Puts it ahead, looking for Spencer. He gets it, looking for Parker Went. Parker's still going to get it there. Great play by Went. Regrooves, dropping it back. Playing ahead, he's got Cadillac. Slides it outside to Went. Looking for the cross there. He's got Alton Ryan. Beautiful touch. We got a player down. I'm not sure if anybody sees it here. 13 seconds to go.
9, 8.
Yes, we got a stoppage of play here. Shout out to Ludington Paint and Glass. Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street in downtown Ludington. Call Ludington Paint and Glass at 843-8250. Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all your projects, is proud to support Ludington Oriole Sports while being a sponsor on the Oriole Sports Network.
Safe harbor for commercials, not yet.
And as we have a quick second here, Coach, as Shelby players get looked at, just you alluded to it earlier, homecoming week here at Ludington, and the OSN will be here Friday night as the Orioles take on the Whitehall Vikings, and it'll be great homecoming. Hopefully we see a lot of alumni come back and just celebrate Ludington. And,
Yeah, be an Oriole.
Yep, it's going to be great.
Yearbooks are handed out, I think after the game is our new tradition there.
Yeah.
Throw in here for the Orioles with 9 seconds to go. Borma's running right there. He's pressured. Touches it back to Heinrich's trying to get in the mix right there. I think they're trying to get a clean ball for Heinrich right there, and that'll do it here from Oriole Field for this varsity soccer contest between Ludington and Shelby.
Thursday night at 6 o'clock.
We're just listening to the PA. They're saying Thursday night at 6 for district soccer action next week. Final here at Ludington 4, Shelby 0. We'll be right back here.
You deserve more than just a fast quote when it comes to your insurance. With over 12 decades of experience, we at Smith & Eddy are here to provide you with the best information and to stand by your side when you need us most. With offices in Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, we are happy to help at wherever home may be. Let our team of highly trained professionals help you find the best insurance to secure your lifestyle needs. The security you need from the people you know. Smith & Eddy Insurance.
When you think about your banking needs, the first place that should come to mind is Safe Harbor Credit Union. We put people over profits and shows in everything we do. I'm Adam Johnson, President and CEO at Safe Harbor Credit Union and former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're excited to once again be the premier halftime show sponsor for the Oriole Sports Network. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, we always put the members first. And here, you're more than just a number, you're family. If you haven't experienced the credit union difference, there's never been a better time to switch. We value our relationships with these student athletes. You can find us in the stands cheering for that next win, or find us in your local classrooms teaching financial literacy. That's what we value, being the local financial institution you can trust with all of your banking needs. When you invest with us, all of your money will be invested locally with local decision making. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Check us out at our new location at 5511 West US 10 in Ludington. We can't wait to have you join our family.
2, 1, go.
All right, back here on the OSN at Oriole Field again. Final score on senior night is Ludington 4 and Shelby 0. Again, good bounce back game if there is one for the Orioles after a tough loss on Monday night.
Yeah, really from start to finish, I think a decisive victory for Ludington. Alton Ryan started off scoring there at the 24-minute mark in the first half, assist by Borma. And then 3 goals all in the second half. Spencer Holmes at the 30-minute mark. Throw-in assist on Parker, is that a thing? I don't know.
Yeah,
it was
we're gonna
right
give it to
him.
him.
He kicked, so I would, if I were doing
We're gonna give it to
stats,
him.
I would count that as an assist. Parker went off a Spencer Holmes shot at 8-minute mark, tapped one in, and then at the 6-minute mark, Parker went assisting again, and Yibe with the beautiful goal. So 4-0 here, and a great night. And districts next week, Thursday, 6 p.m. here at Oriole Field.
Yeah, great. You don't want to call it a tune-up because Shelby's a solid team there, but just a great final game. You've got a week here to prepare and watch some film and get ready, but a good night for the seniors on senior night. So appreciate all our listeners, everybody tuning in tonight, and we're signing off on the OSN. And